It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. You know, last year in January, I did a video and I said, manufacturers, dealers, how much money are you going to put in the budget to buy awards? So when the year 2021 comes around, you can get these fancy awards for what you did in 2020. Folks, I got to be honest with you. I saw some interesting awards that were, that are being handed out lately. And one of them I came across, and it just baffled me so much that I wanted to do a video because maybe somebody can put in the comments and try to explain to me just what the hell this award really means, because it's extremely confusing. So without any further ado, let me get on my Clear Touch interactive board and show you the award. So the award was given by Key Point Intelligence, our friends over at BLI. It is a beautiful award. I mean, maybe this is one of the reasons manufacturers like these BLI awards, because the plaque is pretty darn nice. I mean, it's got this beautiful blue color. It'll match any website that you want to plaster it on. So if you get a whole bunch of these and you want to run them down the whole bottom of your website and tell the whole world that every one of your machines is BLI approved, you could easily do that. But this particular award was for color consistency. But what I find really hard to understand, and this is where I need some help, folks, is this award is for the years 2021 through 2023. Well, I love to go to the future. That's my whole platform is about going to the future. But I don't think you could go to the future and see who won an award and then come back to the present and give them the award for the future. Don't they have to actually, get inside the future to win the award? Because I'm really concerned. This particular award went to Konica Minolta, most color consistent A3 brand. Here's a concern I have. I mean, and this should be something that everybody should be concerned about. What happens if, Kyocera in the year 2022 has a better color machine that has better consistency? I mean, think about it. They're getting stuff tested. Those folks run around with those white lab coats. They're looking at the consistency of the color on the page. And can you imagine the conflict in that conference room? Picture this. All those lab coat people, they have to ring a bell. There's probably some alarm system going off. Oh my gosh, we gave a pre-award and now we're in trouble. And so anyway, they're all gathered around the conference room and they're like, well, we gave Konica that award for the most consistent color. And it was supposed to be good all the way till 2023, but Kyocera came out with a machine that's got better consistency in its color. So what are we going to do? I mean, do they call up Konica? We need you to go on your website and change the award. We have a new one for you that's going to say from the year 2021 through 2022 and a half. I mean, do you see how silly this sounds? I mean, folks, think about it. The Boston Marathon got canceled like a whole other marathons. Maybe these cities that have these marathons ought to think about this. Whoever wins the next marathon they have, so let's hope we can have some in 2021. And the winner, let's just make them the winner for 2021, 2022, and 2023. That way, if there's a reason that we have to shut down again, at least we have a marathon winner. You see how crazy this sounds? It is crazy, and I don't quite get it. What I suggest we do with the Imaging Channel, I really do suggest this, we need to have some meaningful awards, my friends. Meaningful awards. Awards that really mean something. Not only to us as manufacturers and dealers, but to the end users we serve. Here's some examples. Here's some examples of awards that maybe our friends over at BLI can give away in the year 2022. Hell, maybe I'll do it. Here's one. The most A3s discontinued. Let's brag about the manufacturer that looked at the marketplace and said, we're going to respond by market realities, discontinue all these A3s. Let's start making A4s. Most redundant models discontinued. All the manufacturers that have models for the IT services sector, that they sell online and things, and then they have the same machine, but it's got a different model number on it for the BTA channel, so that those customers can't go on a website and find the same machine that someone put them in a lease for in the BTA for 5 years for $150. Crazy stuff, isn't it? But can you imagine if a manufacturer just said, the hell with that, we're not going to do it anymore. It's all the same machine, go sell it. If the dealers aren't smart enough to get on e-commerce, I guess the tech side will beat them. Most efficient cloud services platform. Boy, wouldn't that be exciting? I think our friends at Lexmark are way ahead on that one. Easiest to set up, no technician needed. Can you imagine that? An award for the manufacturer that delivers a robust A4 MFP to a business, and they don't even need a tech to show up. They just, it's like the Wayfair thing they got for their business. The chair that they wanted to put in the foyer, they bought it from Wayfair, pull it out of the box and set it in the foyer. Can you imagine a manufacturer making an A4 they could pull out of the box and just set it on the floor, let people start using it? Wow, that'd be crazy. They would deserve an award. Manufacturer exiting production print market. And they say, we're getting out of production print because it's an oversaturated market. It makes no sense. They should get an award for that because they recognize the realities of a marketplace. How about the first manufacturer to admit business printing in home offices does not exist in a form worthy of added value? Boy, that's a mouthful. But think about it. Instead of these manufacturers trying to figure out how they're going to sell printers in people's houses the same way they do in people's offices, they just say, that's insanity. We have a program, you just go on our website, click buy now. It'll show up in your house. You pull it out of the box, you set it up, you put a bottle of toner in it, and you call us when you need a refill. Wow, wouldn't that be fantastic? They should get an award. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? I just think it's kind of silly. Some of the things we're doing, I think we're trying to sell ourselves on irrelevance instead of talking to our customers and finding out what that new relevance should be. We're selling ourselves on an outdated relevance instead of looking at our customers, talking to them with real conversations to find out what our relevance really should be going forward. Giving each other awards that last for 4 years just seems insanity to me. I must be missing something with that. Please tell me what you're doing. But ladies and gentlemen, we all know our marketplace has changed and shifted. Let's face some realities. Let's double down. Let's double down on open mindsets. Let's have conversations with our customers because we all know this, my friends. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all on Monday.